Hello and welcome back to Altcoin Buzz. It's me, Jimbo, back for another market update. In today's video, we're going to round up our Bitcoin technical analysis. We are going to have a look at a pattern on XRP, which could be huge. COTI's pumped 25% since our last video, and oil is under $20 a barrel. If you want to hear about all that and more, please stick around for the rest of the video. If you want to continue to support the channel, please slap a like on this video. And if you want a chance to win a CryptoTag Zoo starter kit, make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you're not already. And leave a comment down below and we'll announce the winner on Saturday. So we're going to start right here on the weekly chart as we normally do, and let's just point out some areas of significance. First of all, we did get our weekly close above the 200 moving average last candle, and we have currently gone up today and tested the 6,500 before seeing a slight rejection. We are at $6,346 at the time of recording. Yet to break through that all-important 40 level on the RSI, facing that resistance as we speak. I think if we're to see a rejection, we're very likely to go on to see a candle wick back down in this 3 to 4.5k zone. If we can break through this RSI without seeing any rejection, then I think we'll go on to break through the 6,500 and the 7,300 before testing our all-important purple resistance line, which was formed as long-term support from our uptrend back in January 2019 is where it began. Let's dive now down to the daily and see what that is showing us. So we've been watching the exponential moving average ribbon on the daily over the last couple of videos, and in our previous video we were just above the 20 moving average and we were looking to see if we were going to go up and test through the band. Well, we've been rejected, we're now below it. We've seen our daily wick today go on and test that 20 moving average, which exactly coincides with our 6,500 resistance, and as of yet so far today we've seen rejection. If you're watching this on Tuesday, it'll be really important to see if we've broken up and closed above this 20 moving average. That's going to be really key. If we see any rejection, then as far as I'm concerned, we can see a continuation of the downtrend, at least in the short term. And we'll go and have a quick look at the 4 hour and see if there's any indication there that we're going to see any continued bullish price action. A 4 hour chart is looking really interesting right now, guys. As you can see, we are between a very stiff support and a very stiff resistance. We've currently got the exponential moving average ribbon sat below us as support, but we've got that 6,500 resistance to break through, and you can see that we've got a really close tightening range here. Which way we break, either above or below one of these two lines here, is going to be really key. Break that back down below the ribbon and continue the downtrend. Break up above the 6,500 area and we could continue to see this increase, but at the moment Bitcoin is very much ranging. When you have a look at the 1 hour chart, and I will take this off for a moment. If you have a look at the 1 hour chart and zoom out a little bit, you can see that we are very much ranging. This is very sideways price action. You know, look at this. We've got our upper resistance at 7,150. And you could put our bottom range at the moment probably here at about 5,600, but it's a really tight area, so well worth keeping an eye on, especially as I said on that 4 hour chart. We've got a real indicator there of which way this is going to want to break, with having such a key support and a key resistance as our tightening range. So definitely worth keeping an eye on this to see which way we closed. Just a quick one for you XRP fans. Probably not the most significant chart pattern we've ever seen, but you will have seen people trying to correlate this particular time period of price action to this previous fractal, which saw XRP burst up 42,500%. The path certainly wasn't followed exactly the same, but what I did want to bring to your attention is we are on that 118th bar. 118th bar, we're about to set it, so we're very quickly approaching this 826th day. I wonder if we're going to see some XRP fireworks at the end of this. So like I said, certainly not the strongest chart correlation of all times, but I did just want to bring it to your attention and say maybe keep your eye on it just in case. There might be some traders who are looking at this 826th day pattern and thinking, are we going to see it again? Next up, we're going to revisit COTI Bitcoin, which I identified in our previous video as looking like it was on its way to setting a new uptrend. The time of recording in the last video, price was at 240 Satoshis, which you can see is where we have the cursor at the moment. Since we identified it at 240 Satoshis, we've seen a maximum drawdown of about 10%, but a current price increase top of 25.9%. Wouldn't be surprised to see this continue to push up unless Bitcoin does something like put a big green or big red candle on the charts. As we know, the altcoin charts are very often affected when Bitcoin does do that. Seeing probably a local top there form with this 4-hour candle. However, it's still holding support at the moment with 1 hour left on this 4-hour candle. Certainly, if we start to see it pushing back up anytime soon, expect it to break out of that 300 Satoshi range and continue to push to the upside. Conclude the TA for today's video. We will finish up here on CFDs for crude oil. I previously identified you this massive range that we were seeing form from 2009, and as you can see, we're right here on this bottom support, below it as we speak. And if we go down to the 4-hour chart, I can show you why I'm showing this to you right now. And here we go, here it is. We are below the support line. As you can see, this is the purple trend line that you can see on the weekly chart. We've gone below the previous low we set back here on the 18th of March, and we're currently trying to test our way back above it. That is at $20 exactly. So we've seen oil price below $20 today. It's the first time oil's been below the $20 level since 2002. That is absolutely crazy. It just shows you the significance of the things that are happening in the world right now. And will we ever see oil significantly above $20? Well, we'll have to keep our eye on this chart and see if we can break that all-important now resistance line, which is going to be seriously heavy. And I expect if we do break that line at around the 2170 mark, we will break through with some velocity. You can see there's a gap here on the 4-hour futures chart. Be interesting to see if we go up and test that, but that's a long way away. That's almost 100% increase, and for oil to rally 100%, it takes a hell of a lot more price action than it does for an altcoin to rally 100%. So watch this space. Let's see what happens. But oil has dropped below $20 on the barrel today for the first time since 2002. And that draws our video for the day to a close. I'll be back on Wednesday for another one. Sorry it's been a short one today. I hope you've enjoyed the content nonetheless. And if you have, please slap a like on the video. And if you want a chance to win that CryptoTag Zeus starter kit, make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you're not already. And leave a comment down below. We'll be doing another draw on Saturday. If you're craving more altcoin news and Bitcoin news, come over to altcoinbuzz.io. That's a brilliant place to get all of your crypto information in a one-stop shop. But from me today, that's everything. I'll be back on Wednesday. Take care, guys. Bye.